Splatoon as a franchise has a lot of random facts about it that it never shows the player in-game, or they make it really hard to find. Today, I have a list of 5 random Splatoon facts that you may or may not have already known. First, we'll head over to tower control. In this mode, you have to ride the tower into the opponent's base, passing 2 or 3 checkpoints to do so. When you're riding the tower, you can hear a jingle playing very softly, and it's usually covered up by the background music or sound effects from other players shooting or swimming through the ink. Here's a sound that you are probably used to. However, there's actually a second jingle to the tower for when the opposing team is riding it. This is what it sounds like. On the minimap, when you see a player that has recently died, you see an X cross over them. The same also occurs for the power climb. However, the X that appears over that icon is actually different than the one for the players. The X that goes over the power claims is actually the X from Splatoon 2 that goes over both players and power claims in that game. It was never brought over to Splatoon 3 when the devs updated the player death icon, and it has forever stayed as the same one as Splatoon 2. Third, we all know that during the development of the game, the music that plays in the background and in the trailers changes when the final game releases. The proof of this is in the song Clickbait, where in the trailer it sounds completely different to how it sounds in-game. Nintendo released a demo version of the song before the game release to give the players an idea of what the song will sound like. However, the example that Nintendo gave us actually ended before the whole entire thing played through. So, there's a part of the song that most people have never heard. Here is what it sounds like. Next, every single Splatoon idol actually has a specific weapon that they play. Most players know that Callie plays Roller and Marie plays Charger. With Marie, you can see that especially in the Splatoon 2 Hero mode when you're fighting DJ Octavio. However, Off the Hook and Deep Cut all have their own weapons, including Big Man. Pearl plays Dualies, Marina plays Brella, Shiver plays Stringer, Fry plays Platana, Big Man plays Slosher. This was very, very obscure random knowledge that had no use in game. However, now in the Splatoon 3 Side Order DLC, each idol's main weapon is now the weapon that you get for their palette, along with a few other characters. And finally, splash tags. Everyone knows them, but basically no one knows how many of them there can even be. And according to my math, there's over 5.3 times 10 to the 16th different combinations of titles, banners, and badges. That's over 53 quadrillion combinations. And not only that, if you add the little 4-number combination that appears on the bottom of the splash tags, that makes it 5.8 times 10 to the 21st, which makes it over 5.8 sextillion different combinations. And if you add the username into that, that's so much. And 5.8 sextillion, that's more than the amount of grain of sands on Earth, which is 7.5 times 10 to the 17th. And if you add the username in that, that's over the amount of stars in an observable universe. Like, Nintendo, why do we need so much customization? I know Splatoon is about customization, but that's so much! And also, along with that, there's 435, 456 different combinations of characters. And if you put that into characters and gear, that's a whole nother can of worms that makes it even bigger for the amount of customization in this game. Like, Nintendo, that's so much! And those were 5 random facts that you may or may not have known about Splatoon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye!